Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any captioning turned on, and then I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover: adding captions to a video with speech to text, adding or editing captions manually, exporting captions and importing captions, and related topics. So we're going to cover all of those things now in this video series. Okay, so all I've done is record this video so far, just doing the plain old record screen functionality without any captioning turned on. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is doing these other things, so we'll do those next. Okay, so here we are now back inside Camtasia. We've recorded our little video. It's only 35 seconds long or so, or 40 seconds. It's just the 2 slides. And what I want to do now is add captions to the video. Okay, so we come down here to our captions. Okay, click the little captions label on the left or button, come up to the gears icon and go speech to text. Okay, now if we've got captions already in a file, we can import them, and if we've got captions already with our video already imported, we can edit them, but we haven't got any captions at all so far. Let's do a speech to text, and the screen will pop up saying, do we want to train our computer to understand our voice? It's not a bad thing to do. Train your computer so that Camtasia can better understand your voice. You can also set up your microphone to make it more accurate, and you can also add words to a speech recognition dictionary so that you can have special words like words in your course, technical terms, jargon, that you can help Camtasia better understand. Okay, so you can do all these sorts of things here in Camtasia, and you can just click those links there to do those things if you want to do them. Okay, we won't do them for this video, so we'll just go continue. Okay, so here we've got some options. We can convert the entire timeline, or just selected media or selected parts of the videos. We're going to do the entire timeline. So Camtasia is now going to try and do speech to text for our entire video, which is all of 40 seconds long at the moment. So let's click the entire timeline, and a dialogue appears, and it works through the video and pretty quickly gets to 100%. So it steps through fairly quickly. And when it finishes, the captions appear. Okay, and at this stage you're probably thinking, what on earth's going on? These these captions here look nothing like my speech. Okay, and that's where training comes in, so you can train Camtasia to better understand you. I've done a few training exercises with Camtasia, and it became better, but the technology's still got a long way to go. Okay, so there's captions here, and you can see when I click on a caption, Camtasia loops to the next part of the video, and we can go backwards and forwards. And if you want to edit the video, the captions, you can just click in here. Say we want to replace that word instructions with something else, speech or something, we can just click in there and type. Or if you want to get rid of it all, if we think it's all junk, we can click on it, highlight it all and go delete, and then just type in what the caption should be. Okay, so we can type in whatever we think the caption should be. I have to say that the captioning in Camtasia is disappointing. Back in the early 90s, we were dealing with tools like Dragon Naturally Speaking and all those sorts of dictation tools. They haven't come very far, I'm afraid. There's no magic bullet, there's no silver bullet. There's no easy way to get captions into your videos. There are other tools you can use other than Camtasia, like you can record your video and upload it to YouTube and let YouTube do the captions for you, and it does a better job. But it's still a long way from perfect. Okay, anyway, we're doing these with Camtasia 9, so let's just see how we go. So if you want to play the caption and see how it goes. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just... Okay, so I can type it in. Camtasia 9 captions. I'm going to record simple video. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any caption. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any caption. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9. Okay, so you can see what happens there is it just keeps looping and looping over in a point. Okay, so it's basically saying, I'll keep playing the video so that you can keep typing and making sure your captions are accurate. And then when you're happy, you can click the next part of the video button. So you can use these arrow keys here to loop through your video sections. Okay, so we can go back to that first one and finish off and just make sure we're happy. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any caption. And we are going you can see from what I'm doing here that it's a lot of work. The auto captions that Camtasia came out with were not even remotely accurate. It's like it wasn't even listening. But anyway, so we'll go on to the next part of the captions now, and we'll play that and see what that sounds like. Captioning turned on, and I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover. Captioning turned on, and I'm going to go back. Turned on, and I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover. Captioning turned on, and I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover. Captioning turned on, and I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover. Turned on, and I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the captions and import the captions. So some topics we're going to cover. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. I'll stop it there. So you can see what the process involves. It involves you going to each section of the video, each 8 or 10 second slice, whatever that might be, and basically typing in the captions that are correct for the video. Even when you speak slowly and quietly and you're in a good room with a good microphone, and you've trained to Camtasia, it's still not all that accurate. It's still only about 50, 60, 70%, maybe if you're really lucky, accurate. Again, it might depend on your voice. My voice might be very hard for Camtasia. I might need to do some more training with Camtasia, or I might need to train myself. Okay, so you've always got to ask yourself that. Okay, so that's basically what it comes down to. So we could step through all of those other areas of the video and edit or add or replace the captions that are there to our heart's content. So it's not easy. It's not hard to do once you've got the captions there. You can easily type in what is correct and replace what's not correct. It's just a shame Camtasia doesn't do a better job. Okay, and it might depend on the voice. It might depend on how much training you've done in Camtasia. So there are factors there you could look at to make it better. Okay, so now that you've got your captions edited, assume we've got our captions edited and we're happy with them, what can you do then? So you could come up here and click the little gears icon again. So click captions if it's not already clicked. Click the gears icon, and you could import captions if you wanted to, or export captions. Okay, we're going to export our captions so that we've got a backup of our captions outside of Camtasia. So click export, and then you can type in a name. I'm just going to override that file there. So Camtasia captions SRT, and click save. Okay. Do you want to replace it? Yes. Okay, so I've saved the captions now to their file on my computer, and if I go to where my Camtasia projects are, that's where my projects are stored. Yours might be somewhere else. We can then do things like use my video subtitle tools that I developed earlier, and you can drag the caption file onto the top window of the tool. Okay, and generally you'll leave all of these checkboxes checked, and we're going to convert it to a transcript. So we'll go convert, and we've created a transcript of our file. Okay, so, and then we can save it. Save it as, we could leave it as out if we wanted to, or else put transcript there. Okay, and save it. So it's in the same directory where we're working, and you could go there and open it, and there's our transcript. Okay, take off that one at the start, and there's our transcript. So if this is if we had captions for a 2-hour-long video, we'd have the entire transcript there now if it was all organised properly as captions. Okay, so it is worthwhile doing to do the captioning and do them properly, because then you can export the captions from Camtasia, use my video subtitles tool to create a transcript, and also provide the transcript on your web page, which makes it great for searching. Students can very easily find where you're talking about a certain topic, for example. Okay, so they can go straight to the part of the videos that they need to look at or revise. So that can be very good as well. Okay, so that's my video subtitles tools. I think that's pretty well covered everything. Back in Camtasia, if you want to add captions to certain parts of the video, you can just move the play marker down here to the area of the video you want to work on and click add caption, and you can type in new captions. So maybe there's silence in the video, or maybe there wasn't captions there already. You can just add new captions wherever you want. Okay, and then it's just a matter of producing the video with the right format to have the captions appear. Okay, so let's look at now producing and sharing a video. So you go up to the share menu, and there's a whole bunch of options here. I generally go to the local file. I like saving files on my machine, local machine. But if you've got an account at Screencast or Vimeo or YouTube and so on, you can upload the videos straight to those places if you want to, or produce them in files, in file formats with specifications that suit those particular sites. I'm just going to go local file for this video, and I'm going to just stick with my usual production settings. I'm going to go an MP4 video. I'm going to, the main thing is going to the options menu and make sure captions is turned on. And you've got the caption sites there, so you can do burned in captions, so they're burned into the video, they can't be turned on or off. Under video captions, closed captions. Okay, now whether these captions appear or not depends on your video player that you're going to play the videos with. So some students might be playing it with a video player that doesn't support closed captions maybe. So it does depend a little bit. And basically you're just going to go next, next, and then finish. Okay, so I'll do that and go yes. I'm going to overwrite some files and I'll go yes. Okay, so it's producing the video and writing it out to disk on my local machine. Okay, so back again, the video is now being produced, and a dialogue like this will appear at the end. And basically, you'll do is click the finish screen. Okay, so that'll appear back into Camtasia, and that's basically about it. Oh, and now playing the video. So when I play the video, I'm going to use Camtasia or Videoland, which is a very popular cross-platform video player. And when I play the video, okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's Captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any captioning turned on. Okay, so you'll notice the video didn't play with the captions then. Let's now try it again, but we'll add the subtitle track. Add a subtitle file. Add a subtitle file. We might have to be playing. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's Captions. I'm going to record a simple video. I'll turn the volume down. And we're going to record it without any captioning turned on. I'll pause it. And I'll go subtitles, add subtitle file. And I'll choose that one that we exported earlier. So it's the SRT file I'm using as a subtitle file. Let's start the video again. Okay, so let's look at Camtasia 9's Captions. I'm going to record a simple video, just 2 slides, and we're going to record it without any captioning turned on. And then I'm going to go back inside Camtasia and add captions to it and edit the Okay, so you can see the captions are coming out okay in the video. So depending on your tool, you might need to include the subtitle file and go add subtitle or enable subtitles or something like that. With the files that Camtasia produced, it's got everything here, and again it depends on which website you're uploading it to and what player is the default player for that website. But maybe you can upload all these files here, and that will upload a player as well, and that may include the captions as well. Depending on the website, you've just got to have a play in and explore. And if it's not working for you on, say, CQ Uni's website, then you'll just need to talk to the ITD help desk and get them to help you set it up properly. Or what I like doing with videos is I like uploading all mine to YouTube. In fact, I don't really bother using the captioning functionality inside Camtasia. I find it pretty awkward, and I like doing mine through YouTube. So I upload all of my videos through YouTube and add the captions using YouTube's text-to-speech functionality or speech-to-text, and then I edit them in YouTube, and I find that's a much easier and a much better tool than Camtasia's. Okay, so just see how you go. Try various things. If you're not happy with Camtasia's, the way Camtasia does it, try uploading to YouTube and using that tool, or exploring the new tools that ITD or the IT team are coming out with. For example, there's one beginning with P. I can't quite think of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Portobo or something like that it's called. and they might be rolling that out soon, or else the Echo 360 coming out with new speech to text as well could be a possibility in the future. So just keep an eye open and see what's happening around the campus, and tools will be available. So that's how you do it in Camtasia 9. Again, it's not the way that might be the best way. There might be better ways as well. Oh, and also I'll just show you the website as well. So TechSmith's website. So I've gone to TechSmith's website, www.techsmith.com, and into the search box here I've typed captions, and I've done a search, and it's come up with a whole list of topics there. In fact, there's over five pages of them, and so some of that might be useful as well. So if you're stuck on anything, definitely go to TechSmith's website. We've paid for the tool, so we're valid to be able to use all their support and features and resources on that website, and you can see that there's a whole lot of stuff here that could well be useful. So there's all guides and things and how-tos, how to import and export captions, adding basing captions, editing captions. So all the things we just covered, but it's showing you that on their TechSmith website as well. So have a look at that and see how you go, and good luck with things.